everybody? Jay Gruz here, Real Breaks. Here to do some Cosmic Chrome. This stuff has been fantastic. If you haven't seen it yet, I recognize a lot of the names, so you've seen it already. That's why you got in it so quick. Some really awesome stuff. Let's get right into it. Cosmic Chrome. Got my water now. Had to get my water in between breaks there. After a little coughing fit in the first one. My Allen Ginter. Gotta avoid that. Night Ruiner. Let's go. You'll like this stuff. This stuff is flashy. We got oranges. We've got golds. We've got all sorts of color. This is a really cool product. Brand new this year. All sorts of fancy names for everything. Let me get my sheet up there so I get all my the Blue Moons and my Interstellars. How is it in Spain today, Night Ruiner? It is cold here in Wisconsin. What is it? We have it's 26 degrees and snowing currently outside. It's nice and warm in the studio though. Hey Brian, how are you? You have the Nationals in this. Well, we got all sorts of Brians in the house. So we got Cassis. So this one you actually are in, not me just absentmindedly claiming you are. You have the Mets and Guardians. Jordan's here. Jordan got the Marlins. Bone will have one more case of this tonight. He'll be doing it. He just got in. He'll be working on his preview. He's gonna check my yes. If you're on a desktop, for some reason it cuts out on a desktop, YouTube works fine. If you use Facebook on a mobile, it works fine. But for some reason, it cuts out quite a bit on Facebook desktops. We've run a bunch of different testing and trying to figure it out, but we're still having issues. It looks like mine went dead too. I have it on the background there. If it's a connection issue in our... Like I said, it's weird that it works fine on mobile. Although Prophet was saying the chat sometimes does go out. Oh man. Are you on, Russ, are you on desktop or mobile? Oh, how about that for a start that I flipped right to? 8 of 10, Torkelson. Tigers going to Adam. That was the closeout spot, I believe, if I remember right. That is a Black Eclipse refractor. Intermittently fails on mobile. Yep, mobile seems fine. Oh, there's our, what are these? Nucleus. Box hit. Bobby Witt. Get my piles right. I gotta remember what I'm doing. Blue, Josh Lowe. Orange, Dansby Swanson. 10 of 25. Oranges are Orange Galactic. Rocket Arms Garrett Cole. Roldis Chapman Rocket Arms. Yeah, Mobile doesn't give us... Luis Robert is our refractor out of that one. Easier to catch at the end. Lou Bob going to the White Sox. White Sox are... Well, that's another Brian. We got all sorts of Brians in this. I need to say last names for this one. Brian Pratt with the White Sox. Braves going to Lee. And the Dansby. 10 of 25. Josh Lowe. The orange are so great. Looks like the Lavas from Bowman. But cooler. Our Blue Moon, Josh Lowe, Rays. Going to Russ. We'll just put everybody up here for now. Bobby Witt, rookie. Salvi Perez for the Royals in the nucleus. Royals are David. And starting off with a bang. You've been cold with me lately. I think Bone too. We gotta hit you something today. Check out that torque. Adam Novak. Adam Lawrence Novak. Was 8 of 10? 8 of 10. And the torque. That's a start. DeGrom Rocket Arms. Launch into orbit Alonzo. Mets. The Polar Bear. Rocket Arms Darvish. O'Neill Cruz rookie. Castellanos. Verlander for the Astros refractor. And they got a second nucleus in that one. Ian Happ. Great start for box one. There you go, Adam. Yeah, that torque is awesome. Cubs going to Kevin. Astros going to Tim. On the refractor and the nucleus. Move on to box two. Great start. This product definitely need to buy a sweater. I'm not gonna let this Amazon Prime thing go, are you? This product has definitely exceeded expectations. Bone said it's a combination of like Bowman's Best and Topps Fire and one other one, kind of all mixed together, but it works. Should get 4 autos. Bad Astros. Yeah, Facebook if you're on desktop. Yeah. Mobile, the video stream's fine. Desktop, yeah, we're not sure what's going on. We ran updates, all sorts of stuff. Check settings. But it's weird that it runs perfect, basically perfect on mobile, but not desktop. All right, box 2. Wander. Chapman Rocket Arms. Seiya. C.J. Abrams. Gold. Marquez for the Rockies. 40 of 50 for the Rockies. Roldis Chapman. Nucleus. Yankees. Garrett Cole. Jared Walsh. Blue. 88 of 99. Bobby Witt. Launch into orbit. Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Pujols, all right. The other night I was on a first baseman kick. I hit Goldschmidt, Freeman, and Votto as 3 of my 4. 88 of 90. Angels. Going out to Russ. Set him up there for now. Yankees are Vern. Rockies. Rockies are a combo team going to Tim. Twins unveiled their new unis. 40 of 50 Gold Interstellar. C.J. Abrams, this is actually a refractor, not just the base rookie. Okay. Abrams for the Padres. Padres going to Jason. Wander. All right, second half. Matt Olson refractor. Braves. That was a Torque rookie. Thought I missed somebody. Stephen Kwan rookie. Nucleus. Robbie Ray. Rocket Arms. Scherzer. Byron Buxton launched into orbit. And that's the end of box 2. Mariners. Going to Adam. Quan Guardians going to Brian. Torque Base. Also going to Adam for the Tigers. And Matt Olson Refractor. Braves going to Lee. I haven't seen the Twins jerseys yet, so they have a new. Are they doing a rebrand, or is this just a like a third jersey or something? I saw them teasing it a couple days ago. I saw some leaks of kind of what one of the hats was going to look like. All new unis? Okay. But are they didn't change logos or anything, it's just new uniforms? New uniform sets? Or is the M a completely new M logo? New M logo. Oh, jeez. New fonts, new same color scheme. All right, I gotta look this up quick. Images. Oh. Oh, yeah, the M? No. No. The Twins font. Downgrade. That's worse than the old one. I don't like the Twin City hats without the colors. I don't mind the Twin City jerseys. They're kind of blah, though. The Minnesota font is boring. That's... It definitely looks like the Miami Marlins M logo, though. So what's above the M in the middle there? I can't... Is it a star or something? They put a North Star in there or what? I don't know what... I can't zoom in. I see something red above the M. Wow. Yeah. I loved their jersey sets too. I thought it is a North Star? Okay. That's kind of lame. I love their jersey sets too. That's a mistake. I don't care for the direction they went with those. Bryson Stott rookie. Tim Anderson. Soto launched into orbit. Orange. Schwarbombs. Going to the Phillies. Blue. Gavin Sheets. Going to the White Sox. Launched into orbit. Santiago Perez for the Royals. Did I missed a rocket arm. Let's see a refractor. All right. I mean, I like the scheme, but I think the font is a downgrade. I don't mind the font, but I like the font they previously were using better. Yeah. Well, and they made... It's cursive. It wasn't cursive previously. It had their own font. Well, they had the cursive with the underline there. Yeah. I think it's a downgrade. I will not be able to unsee a Marlins hat now, for sure. I'm always going to see that as a Marlins hat. Gavin Sheets, blue. White Sox. Going to Brian Pratt. Schwarber. 12 of 25 on the Schwarbs. Phillies. Going to Steve. Second half. Bieber. Cronenworth refractor. Luis Gill. Nucleus. Crawford. CJ Abrams base rookie. Josiah Gray. Refractor right before his base. Royce Lewis. That's tough to... Oh! The Twins. We just had to talk about them, and they show up. Byron Buxton, orange. 18 of 25 for the Twins. TJ, congrats on the Buxton. Don't want to hold that card too long. I might get injured. Was orange Interstellar? I got that right this time? Nope. Orange Gold is Interstellar. Orange is Galactic. Orange Galactic Stargazer auto. It's Stargazers. No, what did Buxton say? Has the reaction mainly been negative from Twins fans or what? You gotta give me a topic about the Dodgers. Somebody gave me a topic about the Twins. He asked me about the New Jerseys. We gotta. If you want to talk about the Dodgers, just give me a topic. I'm good to go on any team. This Buxton is sweet. 18 of 25. Twins going to TJ. We're going to take the Walsh off. Actually, we're going to put the gold over here. Make the orange wall on that side right now. There we go. All right. Box 4. Are the Dodgers going to go after Aaron Judge? That's a real question. In the mitt is Spencer Torkelson to 10. 8 of 10. He called them wannabe fans. I mean, he's kind of been injured a lot. They're building a new soccer stadium in Flushing, Queens. Is that the location technically? I didn't see that. So what team is going there? That's got to be. So it's by like the U.S. Open and everything, right? Arthur Ashe Stadium, the U.S. Tennis Center. Because that's that same area, isn't it? Or am I getting confused with something? That area, right? By the, what, the World's Fair weird sculpture things that, from Men in Black. New York City Football Club. So where do... They used to play... Did they play at Yankee Stadium? Or where did they play? Inspired by the past, built for the future. Whatever. You know, people get paid so much money to come up with that stuff. Okay, so they played at Yankee Stadium and now they're getting their own stadium. How do you find land in New York City? Same parking lot. He won't go to LA? Will he go to San Francisco? California guy. Wouldn't surprise me if he swapped coasts. What are we? Box 4. Chris Sale. Refractor Luzardo? Marlins? The Royals are building a new stadium? I didn't see that. Stephen Kwan. So, I don't know how many people know. I'm sure if you're from the area, you know. But the two Kansas City, Mookie Betts. So we started talking about the Dodgers. 6 of 50 for the Dodgers. We actually talked about the Marlins, too, when we hit the Marlins refractor. The two Kansas City ballparks that are built right next to each other, the baseball stadium and the football stadium, were originally designed to have a roof on railroad tracks that could wheel between the two stadiums. That was the original. It was like a dome on tracks, and it would just roll to whichever stadium they needed it over. That was the original plan for the Kansas City project, which is pretty awesome. Mookie Betts, 6 of 50. Dodgers going to Zach. Kauffman is one of my favorites. I judge stadiums in a little bit different way because I worked in minor league baseball for a long time, so there's certain things that I appreciate in stadiums and that are a little different than some fans, but I love Kauffman. I think that's really cool. Marlins, going to Jordan, by the way. Blue, Rivera. Royals, 60 of 99. Oh, redemption. What redemptions have we seen out of this so far? Giolito, Bryson Stott rookie. Kauffman. I went to Kauffman both before and after their renovation. I liked it before the renovation, and after they made it even better. Sosa. I love the whole outfield area. I love the fountains are great. The little league field. The food is really good at that stadium. Missed a refractor of Mike Trout. Jeez, big one to miss. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's old in places. I mean, they've kind of redone the outside of it, and I mean, there's only so much you can do with the actual stadium. So yeah, there's parts of it that are really old and just gray cement and stuff like that. Giolito, White Sox. Go to Brian. Got our Mike Trout, Angels, going to Russ. Redemption. So with the other day, Trout was a redemption. I don't know who else is a redemption. I know Bone hit a Trout auto the other day was a redemption. Royals going to David. 60 of 99. I don't know if anybody's seen any other redemptions out of this so far. Wander's a redemption. Redemption card. That's tiny printing. Cosmic Chrome autograph variation Black Eclipse. So the Black Eclipse are to 10. Wander. Boom. Rays. Going to Ryan. Let me just check the... I know the base cards, the Black Eclipse, are to 10. I'm assuming the... this is the Chrome Black. Make sure the Black Eclipse are to 10. Yeah. It's 1 in 889 packs of getting a black auto. How about that one? I'm everybody calls me, but really it's just me. No one calls me this. I call myself the Wander Whisperer. I hit a lot of Wander. I hit 3 Wander autos to 25 within 8 days of each other. So I call myself the Wander Whisperer. I hit a Wander just the other day. What did I hit that in? I forget. This is to 10. Sorry, Torque base card to 10. You lose out. Actually, we got 2 mitts. We'll keep the Torque to 10. Bam. Wanderlust. There you go. I mean, seriously, it's been pretty crazy how many Wanders I've hit. Like I said, I hit 3 of them numbered to 25 within 8 days. It's actually an old mitt. It's the original. It doesn't have our logo on or anything, but it's one of it's the original that Tom found. So we use that as our second now. Yeah, that's the OG Money Mitt. Yeah, it was 3 of them out of. Well, I hit the one out of. I hit his logo fractor, his orange logo fractor auto to 25. Then I hit 2 out of update to 25, all within a week. All different kinds of wanders. All of them redemptions as well. So our 2 autos so far are an orange to 25 and a black Eclipse to 10. So that's a great start. We were talking the other day, yesterday, someone was in the store and we were talking about buying a box of this and everything, and we started talking about, oh, it's not a guaranteed auto per box. It's 1 in every 4. But I'm like, the auto checklist is so good. I mean, the other 3 boxes, if they had autos, I mean, you're gonna get Angel Zerpa or San Martin or John Heasley. It's not gonna be. I don't know. It's not an auto you can get excited about, even. I mean, does that really make it better? Because you're getting an auto of some other, a bad rookie or whatever. This is the excitement of, the auto checklist is, but I think there's 59 different autos, 50 subjects or something like that. Somebody did the math the other night for me. I think there's only 50 auto subjects. Basically all all-stars or top rookies. All right, what are we on, box 5? Rocket Arm, Jacob deGrom. Corbin is our nucleus. Royce Lewis. Blue, Ryan Vilade. Rockies. Gold, Nelson Cruz. Nationals. Darvish. Dylan Carlson. Refractor. Refractor auto for the Cardinals. Auto number 3. Torque on the nucleus. Julio. Launch into orbit. This is quite the half. Alec Thomas rookie. So that's our 3rd auto. Thomas for the D-backs. Vilade, blue. Running. Oh! Jeez. Holy, that's a... Wow. That's quite the story to tell. Jeez. Sounds like Dwayne Haskins. 89 of 99. Rockies. Going to combo spot and Tim. That's why I've always been a firm believer not to run across a 4-lane highway. It's just one of my rules that I have for myself. This is my 3rd case and my first Carlson, so he's not that common. Torque on the nucleus. Building the rainbow. Cardinals, going to Johnny. Yeah, that story escalated quickly, that's for sure. Kind of like the bets better, but we'll go with the auto over the bets. Nationals, going to Brian Decker. 17 of 50. And the Nelly Cruz. I know Bone hit... I don't think he hit Carlson either. He hit Flaherty, though, and I hit Goldschmidt. He may have hit Goldschmidt as well. Refractor on the Lewis. Twins. Going to TJ. Nice one. And Corbin, also for the Nationals, and Brian Decker. The Nucleus. All right, second half. Hard to outdo that first half. Jeremy Pena. Chapman, Rocket Arms. Julio, rookie. Launch into orbit, Mark McGuire. Yep, all the excitement in the first half. Is a refractor in there? Yep. Oh, Shohei. Refractor. Yeah, there's been most of the Rocket Arms, I think we've had multiples already. Angels going to Russ on the Ohtani refractor. J-Rod and Pena. All right, box 6. Midway point. And only one auto left to go. The other day I had like 3 autos yet to go at the midway point. Got them all early this time. Well, not all of them. I got one left. Still snowing in Madison. The high school football championships. I was watching Hawaii basketball game the other night, and they had an advertisement for the Hawaii high school football state tournament was just starting. That doesn't work in Wisconsin. We can't start our playoffs in November. We have to end them by Thanksgiving. This is bad enough. It's like, what is it, 25 degrees out and snowing today. Playing a little high school football. A little tougher in the north for your season to go very long. Another Julio on the back of the pack I see there. All right, what team do we need to talk about still? Give me another topic here so we can get them to hit. Looks like we're looking for a payment yet on our random teams. Got one person left to pay so I can run. Ooh, a red. I didn't say throw out teams. I said give me a topic to talk about. What do you want to talk about, the Mets, Guardians, or Marlins? Oh, it's one of the... Oh, it's a red supernova. We got White Sox. Luis Robert. Red Supernova. 4 of 5. If you guys would have given me a topic, that could have been your team. That is fantastic. What are the Reds? Red Flares. Red Flare to 5. White Sox going to Brian Pratt. Whew. That's awesome. It's it's. I'm trying to get it. I mean, it looks. It's so cool in person. I'm trying to make it look really cool on the camera to get it to the right. Oh, there's kind of cool. Yeah. Huh. I'm taking Dylan. I'm keeping the oranges up. I'm gonna put the Lou Bob over there. That's sweet. Trout launch into orbit. Austin Riley. They did a good job. Well, it's interesting because all their outfielders are left-handed. I don't think they're going to trade. I mean, because Varsho can catch as well, which gives 56 of 99, which I think his positional versatility. I would think it'll be. Oh, but he has less control though than Thomas. But I think Varsho is staying. I think it might be Thomas would be the one to go. Just because they have too many lefties. That's why they got the righty in Lewis. Yeah, Alcantara, and unanimous too. I know he had the best numbers, but I was kind of surprised that he got. I didn't get to see where Burns finished behind Alcantara. Nationals going to Brian Decker. I met Dalton Varsho when he was, I think, about 3 years old. His dad was the manager for the team I worked for. So, and he was there. I think Dalton was about 3 or 4. I know his dad very well. I've talked to Gary many times. But yeah, I met Dalton when he was just a little kid. So, I've known him for a long time. So, I'd love for him to go to the Brewers. Austin Nola refractor. UW Milwaukee. He went to. There's Julio rookie. Alec Thomas, speak of the devil. Tim Anderson. O'Neal Cruz. Gary's a great dude. Very nice. I've talked to him quite often. He still comes back. He still came back to the stadium when he was scouting. White Sox going to Brian. Carson Kelly, though, is a... I don't know. I wouldn't give up on Carson Kelly. And, I mean, it's like Biggio, though, too. And Mauer at the end of his career, like, do you want to... I mean, well, not Mauer, not because of speed, but do you really want to ruin Varsho's speed, which is such a big element of his game, by making him catch every day? I don't think you want him to catch every day. Nola, Phillies, going to Steve. You know, I think you'd rather just him catching part-time rather than full-time. Carson Kelly seems to get hurt all the time, though, too, hasn't he? A lot. I think he's... I don't know. That was kind of a funny trade with... I mean... I realize Lewis has been hurt and hasn't done anything since his rookie of the year, but... Man, to only give up... You only had to give up Cooper Hummel? Former Brewers... I'm not even going to call him a prospect because he's never been a prospect. Everybody loves him because he walks a ton, which is cool. That's a great trait. But, I mean, he's got a great eye at the plate. But, he's never been like a stud anywhere he's gone. He's put up really nice numbers. But to trade Cooper Hummel straight up for Kyle Lewis is kind of funny. Oh, I didn't even. He was DFA'd. Besides, yeah. I mean, it's just. I mean, it's a low risk. I mean, if Lewis is hurt and doesn't get back his, I mean, you can go. I mean, it's not like, Cooper Hummel. Best case scenario is probably not even an everyday player. He's just, he can catch, he can play outfield, he can pinch hit because he can take a walk. And Kyle Lewis still has the ability to be an all-star. Like Hummel, yeah, I was pretty surprised. I knew the Mariners, they needed to move him. He wasn't going to play there. Their outfield situation is still wonky. Curious to see where Mitch Haniger ends up as well. Big Haniger fan. He was a Brewers draft pick. Met him when he was like 20, 21. I met Mitch Haniger. Played for our team. That dude's awesome. It's amazing he's come back from his crushing injury, we'll say. Yeah, I want to see. I don't know what lefty they're going to get rid of. I'm a big Alek Thomas fan. I love Alek Thomas. Yeah. Be a righty. Got a gold coming up. And it is... Center it. Josh Bell. Nationals. Nationals getting a lot of parallels here. CJ Abrams. Speaking of the Nationals. Not in this one yet. Although he has an auto with the Nationals. That's a redemption too. Wander. Launched into orbit. Mitch is a nice guy. Hope the best for him. Hope everything turns out well. I always cheer for him. Machado launch into orbit. Oh, almost went past it. The blacks are harder to see. Royals, 9 of 10. Salvador Perez. Salvi. And a Bobby Witt Supernova for the Royals. So we got two. I was wondering if we'd still get a Supernova. Well, the Supernovas are not even case hits. So these are to 100. They're not numbered, but they're to 100. Royals. And the Bobby Witt base card right behind it. How about that turn of events for the Royals? Boom. Casey Mize. The Eclipse is Tigers going to Adam. Let's clean up some other stuff and we'll get back to those Royals. That is awesome. Wander for the Rays going to Ryan.
What are you doing in here?
We're just hitting fire out of Cosmic again.
Jesus.
To 10.
Oh my god.
To 5. And we just hit Bobby Witt Supernova.
And what's that out of 10 underneath that too? That loop.
Oh, it's Salvador Perez.
Nice.
Royals. And 10 to 10 Torkelson.
Jesus.
And you have to 10 Wander Auto. Yeah.
Oh, she's pulling fire.
This product is...
It's awesome.
Yes, it is. Nationals going to Brian Decker. 9 of 50 on the Bell. Need some De La Cruz, yeah. We'll work on the Marlins. You gotta... We talked about the Royals. We talked about the stadium and everything. You gotta give me a topic about the Marlins. What are we talking about? Like, give me a free agent or something. You gotta give me a topic. If they don't just... This stuff doesn't appear out of midair. We gotta have a real conversation. I just can't mention the Marlins and De La Cruz. Royals, let's take off Dansby Swanson. We'll put our Supernova there. We'll move over Byron Buxton. Sweet Perez, too. Oh, yeah, we did talk about... Okay, yeah, you did. First ever Cy Young. And he was unanimous, which is awesome. I have some cards. I have some rookie cards of him. Speaking of screwing up logos, when the Marlins changed the logo to the Marlin looping over the M in card breaks, one refractor I missed. Oh, Soda Press. Of course it was the Royals. That's right. We did talk about the Marlins. It looked like the Brewers logo when it was black and white. So sometimes I'd get Marlins cards sent to me when I buy the Brewers and breaks. Because people couldn't tell the new logo apart from the Brewers logo when we had the M with the barley sprig. Alec Thomas? I hope so. I love Alec Thomas. Yeah, when it wasn't the neon colors, when it was like a black and white, people would send me the wrong cards. Castellanos for the Phillies. Wander? And, well, he wouldn't have been their first, Torkelson. He wouldn't have been their first Cy Young Award winner if it wasn't for, drunken motorboating. Suzuki. That's a shame of a wasted life. Fernandez would have probably had a couple by now. That dude was ridiculous. But Alcantara is awesome as well. He had quite the year. I did ask. That's why nobody answered me. Does anybody know where Corbin Burns finished in the Cy Young? Was he runner-up or second or third, fourth? I'm sure he was somewhere in the top 5. That's my boy. My number one guy is Corbin Burns. Yeah, I saw the Alec Thomas last night. That was awesome. As well as the Stromans. It was quite the break for you. The Diamondbacks and the Angels logos look very close when you're doing quick. Burns finished 7th? What? Now I'm upset. That upset me. Unbelievable. Burns has been my favorite player since low A ball. Started collecting his. I have quite a bit of the print run of his EEE auto. His first ever auto was an EEE. Well, like 2 years before he had any Bowman. And I have quite a bit of that print run. Alcantara, Fred Urias, Nola, Gallon, Rodon, then Burns? Man, people are just trying to make me mad. No way. He should have been top 5. Like, I have no problem if he finished 2 or 3, but there's no way he's not top 5. Now, granted, the Brewers sucked in the second half, so he wasn't pressure. The Marlins, none of that was under pressure. Gallon, none of that was under pressure. Like, if you even want to put the numbers in a pennant chase or not. Okay. It's not cool. Not cool at all. Yeah, I could. Yeah, he probably would. Jose Fernandez probably would have taken the money, I would guess. I mean, obviously the Marlins would have paid. He would have preferred to stay in Florida, but obviously the Rays and the Marlins would have paid him. So, yeah, he probably would have made it to New York. Because he would have been a free agent like the year after he died, right? There were already rumors about him going to the Yankees. Would he have gotten into more trouble in New York than he did in Miami? Probably. A lot more. Well, no. The nightlife in both places is pretty crazy. Burns finished. I'm gonna go back to that Burns finishing 7th like 8 times during the rest of this break because now I'm really upset about Burns finishing 7th. That's ridiculous. Oh, I guess we'll go back to cards. Jess Chisholm, Marlins refractor. Stephen Kwan on the Eclipse. Guardians. Going to Brian Cassis. That's cool. Whoo! Flipped right to a red. Right to it. 5 of 5 for the Astros. Going to Tim. This case is fire. Jeez. I don't remember if I don't even remember if I got a red the other night. I only got 2. Rocket Arms, Walker Buehler. Bobby Witt. Alec Bregman. 5 of 5. Astros going to Tim. Take our Schwarber off. Let's go put the Supernovas next to each other and the Reds next to each other. Nice Quan action. Going to Brian. The Eclipse. Jazz for the Marlins. Going to Jordan. There you go. Suzuki. That's always a fun mail day. Launch into orbit Betts. Tim Anderson. Stephen Kwan, base rookie. Did I just see what I thought I saw? I don't know if anybody else, when I took the Kwan off, the card that was, the back of that was showing there. It was very brief. I don't know if the camera showed it or not, but I think I read the name. And if I did, it was a congratulations. Spencer Torkelson. It was what I saw. Angels. Shohei. Going to Russ. It's not the to-10 that Bone hit the other night. Sorry. How about that? I need another mitt or something. Sorry, Torque. I gotta take the Torque to 10 out. I guess Buxton's got to go. Buxton at 25 auto isn't good enough to make the stands anymore. Seriously, this stuff. Like my cases were good the other night. They were good, not great. Bones was great. His first one did it. The other two they were really good, awesome. And then this case. Like the low standard, like the 2 I had the other night, are like a low standard, and they were both awesome. Or I only did 1 the other night. I did 1 the other night. Bone did 2. Unbelievable. You're welcome, Russ. Mariners on the Ray Refractor, going to Adam. Shane Baz on the Eclipse for the Rays. That's Ryan. I totally glazed over the low K, and I just threw that down because I knew that Ohtani was coming. I saw the congrats on the back. Like, when I put the Quan down, and then I saw the congrats, and I saw Shohei, I'm like, that's if it says congrats on it, congratulations, it's got to be an auto. I started freaking out, like, immediately. Brewers on the low cane, going to Ray. This is 29 of 99. On the low cane. You did. You wrote the Angels. You talked about it. Yep. The mint is a Wander. The redemption mint is Wander auto to 10. The Black Eclipse auto to 10 of Wander. So we are out of autos now, though. We have hit all 4. But, I mean, we've already got 2... Oh, we still have our case hit coming, which typically comes in the bottom box. All of Bones did the other day, and mine did, too. I forget which side it comes in, but we still have our case hit, Youth Invasion, sorry, coming up as well. So, in my case and in Bones' case, we hit the same Youth Invasion that we hit the Supernova of. Oh, if it's a redemption, they may have 5? Interesting. Bone did have the redemption for Trout, and he only got 4. But that's interesting that you could get 5 if one was a redemption. Well, that'd be awesome. Julio. We've talked about the Mariners a lot, too. I feel like the Mariners are due. We've had some good discussions about Kyle Lewis and Mitch Haniger. So, I feel like the Mariners are due. Your Tigers have done well, but we need some Pirates and some Mariners love yet, huh? Aim on 5 and 2 case? Okay. The Friars. What do we want to talk about the Padres? I'm not talking about Manny Machado. I'm a Brewers fan. I'm not talking about him.
You're good to run the random.
Oh, cool.
We did your list. You're all good.
Did he not? He that guy not paying?
No, I got him opened up.
Thank you.
So it's all taken care of.
Alrighty. So after this box, we will take a brief second. I have to do the random for Allen and Ginter random teams, which is coming up after this. So there's Dalton Varsho that we've been talking about. CJ Abrams. There's Kyle Lewis. We're talking about him. Rocket Arms, Rose Chapman. We've hit a lot of that. Launch into orbit. A-Rod. Yu Darvish. CJ Abrams, another one. Castellanos. Bryce Lewis. Garrett Cole. Another Royce Lewis. That was weird. It was like a double sequence there. I got the same sequence twice. And refractor. There it is. Josh Hader. Brewers. Brewers going to Ray. Royce base and Royce base. Abrams and Abrams. This looks like all our color is going to come from this side. There's some color. Got blue.
Did you really hit an Ohtani too?
Maybe.
You need a mitt for your whole showcase.
I know. I mean, that's a 10. I had the Supernova, the Reds. Yeah. Patrick Corbin. That's what I said. It's like, I need a third one.
You need 6 mitts.
I could use 6 mitts. Everything's... And we haven't hit our case hit yet, which will come on the bottom box.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. Mitch Haniger. See the Mariner. We were talking about Mitch Haniger. We should have been talking about Julio. I was talking about Mitch Haniger, and that's what we hit. To 99 for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh. More Mariners. Color we got coming up here. Gold. Boz rookie. Launch into orbit. Pete Alonso. And our gold is Patrick Wisdom. Cubs. I was not talking about the Cubs at all. That's not my fault. Definitely not talking about the Cubs in here. Tom's gone. We're not talking about the Cubs. Cubs, Kevin. Patrick Wisdom to 50. 22 of 50 on the Wisdom. So like I said, we'll be doing I have to do the random coming up in just a few seconds. So if you need to go to the bathroom, get a drink. It's going to take me a couple minutes to run the random, and then we'll be back with our last 3 boxes here. Chaniger, Mariners going to Adam on the Raleigh. And the Mitch. 87 of 99. Patrick Corbin, Nationals going to Brian Decker. All right. So we had a non-payment. So I had this all set up. And now I'll have to redo it just a little here. Okay, let's delete that. All right. Brief timeout. Desktop. All right, we've got our names over here. Robert was our first spot, all the way through John in the closeout spots. We have our 31 spots here. Angels through non-baseball. Roll our dice. Need a 4 or higher. 7. That works. And final round. Eric up top. Dale on the bottom. Dale gets the non-spot. Get that copy and paste it into the thread. And there we go. Getting quicker at that. Let's flip back to the correct page so I don't read the wrong names off. Done that before. All right. Oops, got the wrong... There we go. I got my screens all back to right so I can see who's talking. Definitely want to see some Julio stuff. I didn't get to see Julio play in the minors. I wish I would have. All right, this is box 10. Brian Hayes refractor. Blue Moon, Chris Bryant, Rockies. Launch into orbit, Ohtani. Rocket Arms, Josh Hader. Rockies, going to Tim. Combo spot. Brian Hayes for the Pirates. That's Adam. I think Brian Hayes is getting way overlooked. He's a heck of a player. Got orange coming up. It's a blue first. Still a nice little team color. Kyle Muller. 18 of 99 for the Braves. Braves is Lee. And our orange is after a launch in orbit, Vlad. Who we got? Astros. Oh, Jeremy Pena. How about that? Oh. One of 25 on the Pena orange. This case. Astros going to Tim. Team color besides. I don't have room with the 2 mitts. I have more stands, but can I move stuff back far enough that I can get? Now everything just feels like it's a mile away. But that's got to go on there, doesn't it? Yeah. There we go. I got him on. I mean, it's World Series MVP. In an orange team color, that is a beautiful card. Burger. I'm hungry. What did I miss here? Yu Darvish for the Padres? Oh, I didn't take out the orbit. I was excited about the orange behind it. Oh. Could have used that 30 seconds earlier before I moved the whole thing. Totally forgot. I already had an Astro up there. Let him peek out. Yep, good call. Good call. That's why you're here. Keep me in check. You love the drama. Braves going to Lee. Let's see how he F's this up. And then after he does, I'll tell him how he should have done it. White Sox going to Brian Pratt. And a little Stott. I'm trying to remember which box has the case hit in. I don't remember. It's one of these two. I don't remember which side it normally falls on. I think it's typically on the same side. I think it's going to be this one. I find it they took out that hideous. They got rid of the bobblehead museum. I think they still have some bobbleheads, but I think they got rid of that. I think Jeter got rid of all that stuff. Because do they have the aquarium behind home plate anymore either? That may still be there. Because they got rid of the big statue. I think they got rid of the Bobblehead Museum as well. Is there anybody who's been there recently or knows that? Any confirmation on that? I think they got rid of it. Because, yeah, Jeter didn't... It was too hokey for him. He didn't like the statue. He didn't like the Bobblehead Museum. I don't know... Yeah, I'm not sure even if the fish tank behind home plate's still there. I think they still have some of the bobbleheads, but I don't think they have all of them. I think they got rid of most of it, but I'm not positive on that. If anybody in the chat can confirm or deny. I have a lot of bobbleheads. A couple pretty expensive ones, rare ones. I'm assuming you meant for the season, because I don't remember seeing 5 people at once in the stadium. That was the season total was 5. I know it's kind of an odd neighborhood as well. I don't know if it's changed at all. It was one of those they built in a neighborhood and hoped the neighborhood would adjust to the building. Oh, Scooter, yeah, I have that one. I was actually in on the process of picking that as a bobblehead and coming up with the idea for it. Scooter Jeanette, interesting guy. There's a reason he's not around anymore. Luis Robert, 17 of 50. More Lubob for the White Sox. Acuna launch into orbit. I can tell Scooter Jeanette stories. I have Jose Siri Blue for the Astros. I don't know how many bobbleheads I have. 200, 300, 400. I don't know. Most of them are in boxes now. Ones I don't display most of the, I ran out of room to display them, so they're just in boxes. I see a refractor there. Who is it? Tim Anderson, White Sox. White Sox are Brian. We got a little O'Neill Cruz there. Blue Siri. Going to Tim. And the Astros. No, I have all sorts of... a lot of them are Brewers. Majority of them are Brewers. Or I worked for a minor league baseball team. And we did 10 bobbleheads a year. Every year I worked there. So I have all of those. But then I've traded some, and people have given me some, and I have autographed ones from different people. One of my favorites, Tom gave me a bobblehead a long time ago. He got 2 of it. It's a Dave Winfield Padres, where he's like over Jack Murphy Stadium. It's really awesome. I love that bobblehead. Lou Bob, 17 of 50 for the White Sox, going to Brian. That can go behind his Supernova. Supernova goes Pop. Well, is Chapman. Rizzo. I worked for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. I was there for 24 years. Severino, most of it full-time. Also, I worked at all sorts of jobs I did there, but I was full-time for 15 years of it. So, that's a lot of my bobbleheads. So that's why I was working for them when we did the Scooter versus the Snowman. And I was normally one of the... Many of the ideas or the subjects for the bobbleheads came through me because I'm a big bobblehead guy. group effort. We have some brainstorming, but I always have a pretty big list. Severino for the Yankees. And launched into orbit. So I did get it right. I did choose the one without. Yeah, I mean, they've done 10 every year since, I don't know what year. I just have them all in boxes. Tons of them. I do have the Hunter. I have Hunter Morris holding his son as well. Yeah. That one's awesome. Hunter Morris was a good dude. Sweet swinging lefty first baseman. I have Prince Fielder with the Beloit Snappers. I have Ricky Weeks' Beloit Snappers one too. The Prince one is cool. I have a Joe DiMaggio San Francisco Seals. Sean Halton. I have a Sean Halton Brewers jersey. Game worn from spring training. Sugar Skulls bobbleheads. They've done a couple of them. They did a one where you paint your own. And they did a full color one. Yeah. The Cascabellas. I was behind our name. Oh, there's our rookie hit. The Youth Invasion. Actually, they're not all rookies, but so. That's cool. Yeah. He's a traitor. How can he do that? All right, last box. Good luck. Duran. Dalton Varsho refractor. Sale Rocket Arms. Scherzer Rocket Arm. Tatis launched into orbit. Whew, all the fun's gonna come on the other side. Didn't miss anything there. Diamondbacks going to Bradley. Twins going to TJ. Orange behind Walker Buehler. Astros again. Alec Bregman. 25. Blue. Otto Lopez. Blue Jays. Casey Mize refractor for the Tigers. Alec Thomas. Justin Verlander. Our Youth Invasion is... Alec Thomas. There you go. Talking about the entire time. And Bryson Stott. And that is our case. And it was a good one. Thomas. Casey Mize for the Tigers. Adam. Otto Lopez. Blue Jays. Going to TJ. 56 of 99. More orange Astros. 16 of 25. And well, Astros are Tim. And Youth Invasion. Alec Thomas. D-backs going to Bradley. Called it. Called his shot about 7 boxes ago. Just a base one, though. Sorry. All right, recap time. Let's go over, we'll do the eclipses here. Duran for the Twins, Severino for the Yankees, Berger for the White Sox, Raleigh for the Mariners, Boz for the Rays, Mize for the Tigers, Anderson for the White Sox, Corbin for the Nationals, Giolito for the White Sox, Gill for the Yankees, Ray for the Mariners, Chapman Yankees, Happ Cubs, Perez Royals. Couple others. I got top loaded. The Wander launched into orbit. Rodriguez launched into orbit. Stephen Kwan on the Eclipse. And refractors of Royce Lewis and CJ Abrams. All right. Blue Moons to 99. Lopez, Blue Jays, Siri, Astros, Muller, Braves, Bryant, Rockies, Haniger, Mariners, Kane, Brewers, Castellanos, Phillies, Strasburg, Nationals, Vlad, Rockies, Rivera, Royals, Lowe, Rays, Walsh, Angels, and Sheets, White Sox. Gold, Interstellars, Wisdom, Cubs, Bell, Nationals, Cruz, Nationals, Betts, Dodgers, Marquez, Rockies. Orange Galactic, Kyle Schwarber, Phillies, and Dansby Swanson, Braves. Youth Invasion, Alec Thomas, Diamondbacks, going to Bradley. Autos that didn't make the stands. Dylan Carlson, Cardinals, going to Johnny. And Byron Buxton, Twins, 18 of 25 on the orange, going to TJ. Stands, where do I even start? We'll do this side first. Astros going out to Tim. Alec Bregman to 25. Alec Bregman to 5. And Jeremy Pena to 25. Nice team color match. Astros, Tim. We'll go the other side. Tigers going to Adam. Torkelson Eclipse. Followed by Torque. Black Eclipse to 10. 8 of 10, I believe. Yep, 8 of 10 on the Torques. Congrats, Adam. White Sox. Brian. Luis Robert. 17 of 50. And Supernova Red. 4 of 5. White Sox going to Brian Pratt. Royals are David. We've got the Black Eclipse, Salvador Perez. 9 of 10, as well as Supernova SSP. Not numbered, but they are out of 100 print run. Royals, David, congrats. Money Mitts, 2 of them. Could add 6 of them. Angels, Russ. Shohei Ohtani, refractor auto. She's a beaut. On-card auto. Angels going to Russ. And the other mitt, Cosmic Chrome Autograph Variation Black Eclipse to 10. Auto of Wander. The Rays going to Ryan. Congrats, Ryan. Awesome break for you. That's all she wrote for me on this one. I'll be back in just a few minutes for our random of Alan Ginter to end my day.